Dreamwork! Let's light! Let my name echo in song!
Yeah, for the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing. Emerge right here, right now.
Showing you praise!
Right here.
I guess.
I'm always watching. Right now, right here. Branch into song.
Going through me! Let the world collide!
With one heart, we pray. Receive my blessing.
This body belongs to ice and snow. Everybody stand back! Let's look
Right now, right here, right now. Branch into song for the everlasting forest. Receive my blessing. Leave this place.
Strike a pose!
Emerge! Right here! Emerge!
Huh? I'm going in!
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Fruits from every
kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own
Fruits from every corner of Tibet, including rare Northland varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come, try some.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own
This realm is... If you ever have any questions about the realm within, you may ask.
Kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the
Varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come, try some.
If the kids come over again today,
Huh,
I think
good
I'll give
roll.
them these toys.
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Fruits from every corner of Tibet, including rare Northland varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come, try some.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own
Fruits from every corner of Tibet, including rare Northland varieties.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own
Fruits from every corner of Tibet, including rare Northland varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come,
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys. kids come over again today. I think I'll give them these toys. If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Every corner of the including rare Northland varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come, try some.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Fruits from every corner of the map, including rare Northland varieties you won't find anywhere else. Come, try some.
Better to just let the youngins choose their own.
If the kids come over again today, I think I'll give them these toys.
Fruits from every corner of the map.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Whew, good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Gotcha! Illusion shattered! Shine down!
sure you're making good progress? Hope it's all going smoothly. Oh, hey look! They made it back as well! Prince! Lama! How did it all go?
All is well, thank you. Nefer and Yehoda had to stay at the curatorium to wrap things up, so they won't be joining us for now.
I ran into Miss Anefa and Miss Aino on the way back. Their work is still in progress, so I suspect they won't be back for a while either.
You seem rather cheerful today, Mr. Flintz.
I certainly am. I achieved what I set out to do and came away with more than I bargained for. Fighting alone can get quite tedious, but I had the good fortune to run into a pair of brave young warriors.
We meet again. How have you been?
Albedo! What are you doing here?
Thankfully, tracking you down turned out to be a lot simpler than we envisaged.
These two courageously lent me a hand while I was fighting the Wild Hunt. When they told me they were Sir Varka's colleagues, it all made sense. And given how people of outstanding talent tend to cross paths, it's no wonder you're already acquainted.
So, who's your travel buddy, Albedo?
Why don't you come and introduce yourself?
A gentleman of few words, I see.
It's nice to meet you. Again. We've technically met before.
Wait a sec! You're Minnie Durin!
That's right. It's me. I'm glad to see you again.
By the way, he says it's okay if you drop the mini.
Yeah, I'm not as mini as I used to be.
Interesting, isn't it? The first step towards blending into human society appears to be reflecting on whether one's name really reflects who they are.
Wow! You look so different! In a good way, of course. It's great to see you looking so healthy.
Thank you, Paimon. And although you're as mini as ever, I understand that diminutives don't always convey endearment. I'll be sure to simply call you Paimon as a sign of my great respect for you.
Wow! You're such a smooth talker now. Paimon could get used to this. From now on, you may...
Personally, I think our little Paimon is the perfect size. When people call her Little Paimon, it's just because she's so adorable that they can't help themselves. If that's not a sign...
You're absolutely right, Miss Lauma. My brother still has a long road ahead of him when it comes to understanding human
Anyway, speaking of long journeys, didn't Kuta...
She's been catching up with old friends. Wouldn't be surprised if she stopped for a cup of tea. Or
Uh-oh. People are talking about me. Hope it's nothing negative.
Judging from your expressions, I'm guessing it all went well?
It's getting crowded here. I'll go grab some chairs.
No need. This is a job for an alchemist.
Thank you for your hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, but I was merely escorting my friends back. I'll be meeting Sandrone shortly, as we still have some things to discuss. It's been a pleasure, everyone. But this is where I'll say goodbye.
We really appreciate your help.
Oh, come on. Spare the formalities. I'm just glad I could help out some true friends.
I understand. Well, bye for now, Harlequino.
Oh, this place is hopping. It's probably a good thing one of us left. Otherwise, we might not fit all these people in.
Are you saying we're about to run out of chairs?
As a matter of fact, I am. Come on in and see for yourself.
I overheard your little chit-chat outside, by the way. With Miss Columbina's colleague gone, we should be back to the original crew plus the other colleagues I brought in. Though, it looks like we have another new face. Someone else managed to rope in a colleague too?
Frankly, you and Paimon are the only people I know here.
This here is Deanslip, colleague of Tibet's greatest guide, Paimon, and greatest adventurer, the Traveler. Well, not exactly colleagues, more sort of friends.
When someone else jumps in to do the announcing, you know you're speaking to someone important.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Note to self. Once Paimon knows your name, the rest of the world will soon follow.
When he comes looking for us, it's usually something important. Paimon's guessing you've heard about the Wild Hunt, then.
From the looks of it, you're about to hold a meeting. If I were to say that the Wild Hunt is our mutual enemy, would that earn me a seat at the table?
As the saying goes, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mr. Dainsleif, there's a seat with your name on it. Though, I can't promise the same for everyone else. Hey, Albedo, think you can rustle up a couple more chairs?
After all this time apart, Grandmaster Varka's first order is to rustle up a couple more chairs. I've missed this.
Is he being sarcastic?
Hey, he's your brother. Why are you asking us?
I've still got a lot to learn about the nuances of human conversation. Trying to decipher Albedo's way of speaking has been like jumping in at the deep end.
Oh, good point. I'ma get you now. Don't sweat it.
I wonder what's taking Nefer so long.
Perhaps you should go and check in with her. If anyone can hurry her along, it's you.
I just got back from the curatorium. Besides, aren't you curious to see what's taking her so long?
Miss Nefer doesn't strike me as the type to share secrets. And since gathering intel is her specialty, I'm guessing she'd prefer to keep her methods confidential. Under such circumstances, would it not be tactless for me to impose?
Oh, but it's fine for me to impose.
What can I say? You have an unrivaled ability to garner people's affection, Miss Moonchanter. Besides, you have far more in common with her than I do.
All right.
Impressive. She barely fought back at all. I admire your powers of persuasion, my friend.
As I'm sure Miss Lauma will realize soon enough, the trick in life is to always pitch in with other people.
Another trick is to simply hide in the background.
Spoken like a true sage.
Anyway, looks like we've got some time to kill before the meeting. Let's take a little... Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. We'll get down to business.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Truth be told, I can't remember the last time I was in a meeting with so many people.
You're not alone there, my friend. The Lightkeepers also struggle to bring everyone together for a serious discussion.
I don't doubt that. I've only ever met two Ratniki, one being you, and the other being that young guy, Itlua.
Itlua's a good apple. I'll give him that. He's kind, honest, and regularly delivers supplies to my lighthouse. A true ratnik to the core. In that sense, he puts me to shame.
So you're what? A fake ratnik? That's what it sounds like you're saying. But I get the feeling that's not quite what you meant. Come on, why the awkward silence?
Sorry. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hide it. You've known all along, haven't you, my friend? Now that was an awkward silence.
Let's just keep this between ourselves. Probably best if Itlua doesn't know, huh?
That goes without saying. Gotta be careful what you share with youngsters, after all.
Anyone else in the know? Let me guess. The Traveler and Paimon?
It's dangerous being too sharp for one's own good, you know.
Then, in the name of the Animo Archon Barbados himself, I swear, your secret's safe with me.
When we went for drinks, you said that you and Barbados were practically best buds. In the light of that claim, do you really expect me to take your oath seriously?
Of course. Just as long as you don't go spreading around the fact that I'm close with Barbados, all right?
Fair enough, then. Nothing like a bit of mutual leverage to seal the bonds of friendship.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Is there something...
Yeah! For starters...
If you think back to our previous...
You do have a point there. Oh yeah! You'll need to find somewhere to stay the night too, right?
Sure. Let's do...
Great! Paimon will handle it! And in return, we can get Dainslift to be our...
If that's what you had in mind, you should have said so sooner.
Oh, okay then. Paimon was only kidding. Anyway, since we're all here together, we might as well watch each other's backs.
Indeed.
You're both awfully quiet. Why don't I start us off with an icebreaker?
Much obliged.
Have either of you ever had your portrait painted? If not, I'd be glad to help.
That sounds like a lovely idea. You know how to paint, then?
I dabble occasionally.
He's an excellent painter. Tables, chairs, people, dragons, you name it. He'll paint it for you.
I'm flattered.
If I ever get the chance, I'd like to give it a try myself.
I'll bear that in mind. Anyway, how about you, Durin? What sort of portrait would you prefer?
Oh, I'd be fine with anything. Whatever style feels best to you.
Very well. Then I'll play it by ear.
You can replicate any style I want?
I can try. If you show me a sample, I'll do my best to match it.
Thank you. In that case, I'll dig up some reference material for you.
Ah, Miss Nefer. You made it after all. But what about Yehoda?
I'm here to give you an update on how things are going on our end. Once this is over, I'll be heading straight back to continue my work. I left Yehoda back at the curatorium to watch over things while I'm gone.
Huh. So much for just this once.
Shh! Not so loud! We're on a roll here! What if she remembers and suddenly decides to back out?
Did you say something, Mr. Varka?
Huh? I didn't say anything. Right, Flints?
Must have been a frog. They get so noisy around here at nighttime. It's like they're putting on a concert in the background.
Anyway, before we begin, there's a few introductions to make. Let me start by saying that it's an honor to be speaking before so many distinguished colleagues and collaborators. First up, we have Miss Lauma. As Moon Chanter, she's the leader of the Frost Moon Scions, a local religious community in Nodcry. Then there's Miss Nefer, boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, an intel gatherer extraordinaire. Nefer is leading the investigation into Rerer's background, assisted by Yehoda and Lauma. From the little I've heard, they're making some great progress. Over here, we have Mr. Flintz, a Ratnik and guardian of the abandoned lighthouse. In our last operation, he courageously distracted the Wild Hunt to buy time for the rest of us. For those of you who've never met, this is Mr. Albedo, a renowned alchemist and captain of the Knights of Favonius investigation team. By his side is a new face for us all, myself included, Mr. Durin, who has come to lend his aid. Next up, we have the Moon Maiden and former Fatui Harbinger, Miss Columbina. Then we have the Traveler, who's earned more titles than I could possibly hope to list out, so I'll spare you the rundown. And Paimon, the ultimate travel companion and quite possibly the best guide in all of Teyvat.
Wow! That's a lot of people! Great turnout!
Miss Nefer, it looks like you might have another job coming your way, so, congratulations on the booming business, I guess.
You think I haven't got enough on my hands as it is? Who's looking for me now?
That would be me, Miss Nefer. I have a commission for you.
And you are?
Who I am doesn't matter right now. What does matter is that I'd like you to gather more intelligence about the Recher of Solnari.
Well, it's not as if we never take on anonymous commissions. But in your case, I'll have to decline. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say your job's probably more hassle than it's worth. Something about you seems like bad news.
It's my eyes, isn't it?
Conrian, I assume. And what's with the mask? Are you trying to hide your identity? In any case, the fact that you're even still alive raises an awful lot of questions for me.
My name is Dainsleif. And yes, I am from Conria. As I'm sure you're aware, the Raker of Solnari's real name is Rerir. He was once an acquaintance of mine.
Really? Then you must have been quite an influential figure yourself.
You flatter me, but none of that matters anymore. My point was simply to clarify why I have asked Miss Nefer to investigate Rerir's background.
So you're both from Conria, and it sounds like you used to be friends? What am I missing here? Surely you already know how he became one of the Five Sinners.
I'll tell you everything I know. The history of Conria, the names and identities of the Five Sinners. I remember it all like it was yesterday. I have never spoken openly of this before, but the truth was exactly as people say. The Five Sinners were each driven by their own desires, and it was by playing upon these that the Abyss tempted them to their fall, tearing Conria apart in the process. The visionary, Vedifenir, who wished to foretell the future. The wise, Haroptatir, who sought limitless knowledge. Gold, Rhindaughter, who desired to create life. The foul, Sertologi, who pursued supreme strength. And last, but not least, Raker of Solnari, Rerir, Ravager of the Moon. Of the five, Rerir is the only one who remains a mystery to me. He never harbored grand ambitions, so what changed in the space of a single night? How did he come to fall like the others?
In other words, you're saying that his change came as a shock to you, and you have no idea what actually happened?
That's right.
You mentioned how the Abyss tempted them, which led to their fall. But what did that look like in practice? And what other context can you give me about the events of that time? The more detail you can give me, the better.
Strangely, now that it comes to it, I hardly know where to begin. The fateful night took place during the era of the Eclipse Dynasty. One day, my elder brother, the visionary, Vedifenir, was summoned to the palace by the Vinster King, only for the king to gouge out his eyes and cast him into the dungeons. When I came to hear of this, my fury knew no bounds. I gathered together every ally I thought I had, and together, we set a night to storm the palace and free Ved. Centuries on, the memories of that night still haunt me like a never-ending nightmare. We broke through the palace gates, just like we had planned, each striking towards our separate targets. But then, I was betrayed. Even Vedifenir, the very person I had come to rescue, abandoned me and partook of the Abyss's power.
So, it's personal after all. Then tell me, Mr. Dainsleif, what price are you willing to pay? You, of all people, must know that nothing comes for free.
I cannot say what price would be worthy of such a commission. But know this. Rerir was not always a madman. Believe it or not, there was a time when he was just an ordinary man, working for the Conrian Intelligence Service. Uncovering the truth of Rerir's past is the only way to unravel this mystery. But before you decide if you will accept my commission, I will tell you more about him. Enough, I hope, to help you plan your next move.
Sounds pretty good to me. Feels like we just flagged down a random passerby, only to discover he's actually a master strategist who has a score to settle with our enemy.
Can I borrow your halo? It could be useful in the lighthouse.
Hey, enough with the wisecracks! Besides, isn't that lamp of yours bright enough already?
Relax. It was meant to be a compliment. If that was a little over the top for your liking, I'll make sure to tone it down next time.
I'll give your proposal some serious thought, Mr. Dainsleif. Let's speak in private once the meeting is over.
Before that, there's a few things I'd like to share.
Now that we've united the hearts of the three moons, your power should be greatly enhanced. But it seems like that hasn't happened yet?
I believe it will take a little longer. You've done so much for me, so I want to be completely honest with you all. Even though I'm doing a lot better now, the truth is, my recovery will likely be an ongoing process. From the moment I was born, my power has been slowly ebbing away. And that is because Tevat has never accepted me. Even with the moons united as one, it seems my rejection cannot be undone. So far, I have yet to find a solution. It may turn out to be a problem that will plague me until the day I finally leave this place behind. Even so, I will do everything in my power to help you drive out the Ray here of Solnari. As Arlecchino put it, this is not about chasing the spoils of victory. It's just a gesture of heartfelt gratitude.
Kutar.
Defeating the Ray here of Solnari will be no easy task. While my strength slowly recovers, we'll also need to gather more intel.
Naturally. We should take all the help we can get if we hope to defeat him.
We've considered several viable plans now, but our choice hinges on the answers to a few key questions. Is it even possible to kill Rerir? What experiences shaped the person or monster he became? And what's he really after? Given Albedo's expertise in alchemy, I think we should leave him to try and answer the first of these questions.
Understood.
As for the other two, I'm afraid we'll have to count on you again, Miss Nefer. Believe me when I say it's not my wish to burden you. But right now, relying on your skills is our only option.
So you're placing all your hopes on me, huh?
We can't thank you enough for agreeing to help us. Honestly, I can hardly believe how lucky we are.
You sure have a talent for changing your tune, Miss Moonchanter. Timid like Yehoda one moment, then flinches insincere flattery the next.
Ladies, please. I must object to your portrayal of me. That's all. Feel free to keep bickering. Just pretend I'm not here.
I almost don't want to leave this room. I'm curious to see how this plays out.
I have faith in you, Miss Nefer. Something tells me you'll stand by us until the very end.
Oh? And what makes you so sure of that? What if I suddenly decide that my compensation is insufficient?
This isn't about the money. I can sense that you've got a deep-seated distaste for Rerir. And knowing you, that alone is motive enough.
Look at them getting along so well. Like two peas in a pod.
And I'm the one they accuse of insincere flattery. There is no justice.
Miss Lauma, you have to understand something. Unlike you, I don't actually enjoy having everyone's hopes on my shoulders.
Is that right? Well, Maybe the fact that I'm willing to put my hopes in other people says more about me than you. But the fact is, I also trust you. And that's because I know that you're someone we can count on.
Anyway, we've got our plan, so let's get moving. Mr. Dainsleif, let's talk. And Traveler, once we're finished, if you've nothing else planned, I'd like you to come with me.
This whole experience is teaching me a lot. For instance, I now know that when other issues come up in the future, I'll have far more luck getting Lauma to convince Miss Nefer than trying to do it myself.
Hate to say it, friend, but that's one of the funniest things I've heard in a while.
Why? You think I've got it wrong?
Quite the opposite. But what makes it so hilarious is how long it's taken you to realize.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Thank you for waiting.
It's okay. We actually used the time to help Dainsliff get a room at the hotel.
That's very considerate of you. Now, I trust you share my curiosity about Rarier's past, and you seem fairly familiar with Mr. Dainsliff already. We spoke at some length after the meeting. He was the one who suggested I should invite you to join this operation. He feels confident that these secrets will be safe with you.
Dane has a lot of faith in us, that's for sure.
Likewise. I appreciate that you got right on board without interrogating me about why I invited you. It shows that you trust me to explain everything in due course.
That's because we know what you're capable of. We appreciate you too, Nefer. You might have been forced to help in the beginning, but this time, it was your choice.
That's one way to put it. Another is this, that once a decision's been made, all right. So the reason I've gathered you, think of this as a diving expedition into someone's brain. Once the ceremony begins. Lastly, any individuals of a weaker constitution are advised not to partake in the ceremony. In any case...
Well, good luck, everyone!
There's a little more to it than that. I was being serious when I said you have a job to... In the event that something goes wrong, you will be our first responder. I don't anticipate...
I second that. This is a dangerous operation here, and...
So, Paimon's like... the lifeguard?
Good. Please, take a...
So, did Mr. Dainsliff tell you anything else?
He told me that he believes Rarier kept some big secrets in his life. He's not sure that they were the cause of his eventual downfall, but he's asked me to uncover what those secrets were all the same.
But surely you're not planning to go through with this, no matter the cost.
If you think that, you'd be overestimating me. I'm a businesswoman, not a mercenary. But I do have my own professional reasons for taking this job. You think I'd turn down the opportunity to get a first-hand glimpse into Conrian history? No chance.
Well, as long as you don't let morbid curiosity get in the way of safety concerns, we're good. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
You're such a killjoy.
All right, I'm good to go.
All set over here, too.
Promise, Paimon, you'll be extra careful.
All right. Let your whole body relax. We're about to begin. Close your eyes. Phew. Could this be his office? Pretty standard setup. Bookshelves. According to Dainsliff, Rarier used to be an intelligence operative. Chances are there's plenty of top secret intel stashed away in this room. Is this where you keep your secrets, Rarier? Can't say I'm not. Bookshelves full of documents. Looks like these are all files, packed with the Crimson Moon Dynasty preceded the eclipse. Since Rarier worked as a secret agent during the latter, it stands to reason that he... Yep. Lines up a file tucked inside a folder. The title reads, Dear Breakfast Shop Owner. It's a list of names. But at this stage, I have no idea who any of them even are. He looks even gloomier than last time. I wonder what's changed. He looks even gloomier.
Today's files are in. Time to wade through them, just like usual. Male, 51. Occupation, cook. Confirmed crimson neutralized. This one should be archived under purged targets. Female, 23. Occupation, office clerk. Confirmed crimson neutralized. Another one for purged targets. Sounds like she was that other man's daughter. Male, 40. Occupation, teacher. Confirmed crimson neutralized. Just another nobody for the archive. Come to think of it, I remember surveilling this man. A case like his never would have been considered a priority in the past. Female, 16. Occupation, none. Orphan, neutralized, filed. I have no recollection of this girl. None whatsoever. Female, 13. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Has been observed making contact with other descendants during the past year. Neutralized. Filed. Male, 11. Occupation, none. Orphan and confirmed Crimson Moon descendant. Neutralized and... Male. 6. Occupation, none. Orphan...
It's funny, isn't it? Your job is becoming both harder and easier at the same time, depending on how you look at it. Sooner or later, the Crimson Moon descendants will be completely wiped out. But as their numbers dwindle, they become harder and harder to track down.
That's not how it is.
Fortunately, however, most of the able-bodied adults have already been taken care of. The remaining weaklings will be increasingly easy to deal with.
No! No. My job is to ensure the survival of the Eclipse Dynasty. And the only way to do that is by eliminating any and all potential threats. It's a perfectly legitimate line. Every single one of my colleagues can attest to my fairness. And if my friends were aware of the facts, I know they'd back me up too. Assuming, of course, that they were aware of all the facts. Mr. Vedifalnir? It's been quite some time since we last met.
Revir, I trust you're here because you have something important to discuss.
Forgive me. I wasn't tuning out. Tell me. Does someone in your position ever feel the need to ask questions?
It is indeed within my power to foresee certain things.
I was just thinking. It won't be long before I'll be inviting both.
That isn't a lie, but nor is it a fact as such.
No fooling a prophet.
Ever since that day we met for drinks, I knew it was...
Does it feel good?
I'm afraid the notions of good and bad fail to capture the complexity of what such a power entails. Once you've seen what will come to pass, it can... You fear my silence, and long to hear...
That's right.
You must have noticed my reluctance to broach the subject. And the reason is simple. Because the truth could... The burden of prophecy was never meant for your shoulder.
So who exactly do you deem worthy to hear your prophecies?
Or rather, our king as he once was.
You're closer to his majesty than I am. You must know better than anyone.
You say that as though it is to my benefit. Yet precisely because of that, I dare not speak rashly. A king can turn out to be the most virtuous.
You are so wise and
You make a fair point. Especially given my silence alone was all it... Very well then, let me offer you some advice. And I say, for many reasons, there is very little chance of your marriage ending in happiness.
Hold on. There's that same black fog again. Could this memory belong to Thelindis? Guess I'd better tread carefully.
Wait. Hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rayrir, and he claims to be one of...
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it?
Why are you
Simple. I want you to kill him.
No, absolutely not.
So you'll just stand by and watch him slaughter us to the last. Do not forget...
The blood of the Crimson Moon? What does that matter now? You think that alone is reason enough for me to throw away
Why wouldn't it be? You two were once a child of the Crimson Moon, just like me.
As long as you promise to abandon this pipe dream of restoring your dynasty, I can try to
persuade the Vinster King. Do you even know why he's so obsessed with hunting us down? Why he keeps trying to force us to hand over our secrets? Oh, the Vinster King. A blind fool. His eyes clouded by powers from beyond this world. If you can't bring yourself to do it, so be it. Just you watch.
The Rayrir of Solnar. That really is quite a secret you've been keeping from me, Rayrir. But who am I to talk? Am I really any better? I've kept my own past a secret this whole time, too. Love should be built on honesty. But ours? Is it really so wrong to hide things that would only make life harder? If we don't, Vedifulnir must have known all this. And that's why he made his prophecy. But I won't just sit by and watch this disaster unfold. No matter who I have to face.
Huh? Was that Rayrir who just walked past the window? Doesn't it give you the chills that he still takes the same road to work every day? As if nothing ever happened.
Those people at the deli.
Enough already. They're clearly pretty taken by their own disguises, so just smile and play along. Pull the rug from under beasts like that, and you'll risk having your throat torn out.
Deli? Oh. They're talking about those people from the opposition. Right. I'd almost forgotten they used to run a deli. People of no consequence always vanish so easily. And no one even remembers them.
But surely you can see he's not the man he pretends to be! So many have died already! And they say that the king's madness grows with... We're not going to survive this, are we? But... Felindis! Are you even listening?
Sorry, Freether. My mind was off. I heard you, though. You're talking about... He's just following the king's orders. He's a secret agent, and it's his job to...
By the time you first met him, he'd already taken lives. Maybe he was...
No. Revere has no idea I have anything to do with the Crimson Moon. My family are only distant Truth be told, apart from my teacher, pretty much no one knows I have...
But as Orlog said, who could possibly talk sense into the...
I'll work something out. Trust me, I'm with you all. But for now, don't forget that Revere is an Eclipse operative. You need to be... For now, don't come looking for me. And if anything happens to me...
If even you can't escape this, what hope do the rest of us have? But after all this time together, surely he wouldn't like...
I won't speak in his defense. Nor can I give you a clear answer to that question. Here, hold on to this. If an opportunity to...
You called that...
I've got a job, and there's still money coming in. But...
It all adds up. No more lies. Can't hide the truth.
Another day, another round of assassination training. Training ground is just beyond this hidden passageway.
When you kill a person, doesn't it bother you when you end up covered in their blood?
Why would it? Aren't we all just walking blood bags?
But not everyone is content to hunting down others like prey. You've been a hunter for so long now, you seem to have forgotten that most people don't just go around killing one another.
Leave me alone. Make sure you have a firm grip on the handle. Then choose your angle well. Keep your movements light and brisk. And the prey won't sense a thing.
I doubt that. I'll bet no one's ever died a quiet death at your hands.
I work clean. No traces.
Doesn't make it open and above board, though. The king just happens to need you right now. Well, he doesn't.
That won't happen.
You've changed. Ever since you fell into the shadow of that hour. You only had your shot at but now...
The ones I dealt with have always been guilty. And I've carried out my work flawlessly.
No more lies. It all adds up.
You know I don't you? Maybe because something is or something.
Lindis, do you still...
Orlog.
The boy who was pretending to sell flowers.
Yes, we did. What about him?
He was arrested 2 days ago. Chances...
He...
I just don't get it! After everything he's done, or does it mean nothing to you that people keep dying?
No, that's not...
I need to go now, Thelindis. They're looking for it. If you ever need a place to...
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference. All subjects of observation that were sent inside have now... The situation within is proving more... All subjects... No progress whatsoever. Things are getting worse by the day. I have to find a way or we'll all be in danger, but... If all this research comes to nothing, what then? Sooner or later it'll be mine, but... Could he really bring himself to kill me? No. Sure.
Why won't you just let us go? We don't even know each other. All we want is to live ordinary, peaceful lives.
You want... to live?
Yes. I just want to go on living. Is that really such an unforgivable crime?
You want to go on living. I want to keep living too. To keep living forever. That's why I have no choice but to continue on the path I'm on. If only some savior would suddenly swoop down and change the way the world is. Too bad that's not going to happen. Imagine that. If there really were such a person, you and I wouldn't be standing here like this, would we? Today's files are in. Time to wade through it. No, I don't get tired of it. It's my job. And not only am I lucky to have it, I'm good at it too. Thelindis? No. Why? But you bear no mark of the Crimson Moon. How could you possibly have anything to do with them? A diluted bloodline. Carefully conceived. What a fool I've been. Numbing myself with... Irminsul. Finster King. Today it's the descendants of the Crimson Moon. Who will it be tomorrow? Will you not... No. This cannot go on. This is where it ends.
You're really letting me go?
I am. As long as you can guarantee that no one will...
Don't worry, I'll be extra careful. But... If you let me go, you won't be able to...
Good point. And that...
No, please! I just... want to see the out...
Go on living?
Yes. I know you're a man of your word.
If I let you leave, what will become of me? But remember, don't let anyone know you were caught.
Even shadows in the dark must live by a code. But you can't save everyone.
You've been whispering in my ear for days now, Vedavulnir. What are you trying to do?
I only say this because you long for an answer to your problems. Let her go, Rerir, or you risk losing everything.
I will not abandon.
Then you'll need a little more vigilance and a lot more power. The world is changing, Rerir. Keep your eyes peeled for your moment of opportunity.
That voice used to be so unclear. But now I know exactly whose it is. He won't tell me how to actually resolve any of this, but he keeps trying to manipulate me like a puppet. What's his game here? Tell me then. What will this moment of opportunity look like? And no answer. He's like...
So, the Eclipse Dynasty was purging, well, massacring the descendants of the Crimson Moon. The king's obsession with abyssal power left the future of Conria hanging in the balance. No wonder and it looks like this Thelindis, Rerir's would-be fiancé, herself belonged to a sub-branch of the Crimson Moon. It almost defies belief that a couple like them could hide the truth from each other for so long. And why does Vedavulnir, Daneslif's older brother, keep talking in Rerir's head? The human mind is like a vast desert of shifting sands. When you follow the flow of time for something a bit... We've been inside Rerir's mind this whole time. There's already enough clues on the board to start reading between the lines and mapping out the rest. Now, we can finally begin to put the pieces together. Sure, it'll only be a reconstruction, part simulation. Once we've built up a cognitive profile, we just need to cross-check the logic behind his actions. And then we'll be able to take a sneak peek at whatever it is that Rerir has...
Rerir, are you there? Hey, Rerir! Come out!
Dane? What's wrong?
Quick, come with me. I'll explain everything once we've met up with the others.
Okay. I'll come. But the Lindis is still over at the Universitas. I'll need to leave her a note.
All right then, but make it quick.
I've never seen Dane so worked up before. Whatever this is, it must be big trouble.
Well, this is a nice change, meeting you all at this hour. When men and women of ambition can speak face to face in broad daylight, I say that's a big step forward for our dear Conria.
Don't be ridiculous. We do not fear the day. Why?
You might ask your blade that same question. The word on the street is that Sertologi only strikes when he has an unfair advantage. But that is patently false.
If this is your way of offering me replacement limb...
Oh, we can certainly discuss that. With bioalchemy, anything...
Lunatic. Robtatir. What brings you...
Why, Dainsliff, of course. Please, cast aside your apprehensions, Miss Rhine-daughter. Whatever the rumors may say,
Well, the Universitas Magistrorum won't stop fawning over you. So at least some of the rumors must be true. You're president of the Universitas Magistrorum. The chief royal mage known as the Wise by Vice President Veit doesn't even try to hide his...
My success is the product of hard work and good luck. It's as simple as that. Of course, no job is without its gripes. Serving a king like ours can be a challenge. And as for Efterveit, in missing out on the presidency, he's dodged a mountain of stress. Like everything.
You're all here. I apologize for the short note.
You must be Rarir.
Mr. Sertologi. Yes, I handled your case file during your sentencing. Nothing personal.
You're clearly a person of substance if you've been invited here. But Dainsliff, you'd better have a very...
It's my brother, Vedofenir. After he spoke at the court this morning, the king was so infuriated by his words that he had...
Vedofenir in prison? Strange. I thought the king... Does this mean the king's circle of trust just got even...
It has nothing to do with trust. It's about what the king wants. I simply appease him, because it's in the best interests of the
And also because you're slimy. Vedofenir, perhaps less so. But still...
Do you honestly think this is an important discussion to be having right,
Dane? What do you...
Rescue Vedofenir, I assume.
Correct. It will mean storming the palace by force.
That's far too dangerous. And don't forget, Dainsleff, your captain...
I have no desire to commit treason. But whatever critique the king may have of Vedofenir, disfiguring your most loyal subject for... My blade will force the king to see the error of his...
So, Vedofenir's prophecy enraged the king. I'm sure it wasn't what he wanted to hear, but if he won't take count, the extent of His Majesty's madness is now all too clear. You have noble ambitions, Dane. But I'm afraid they don't do much for a guy like me.
A letter of pardon? For whom? The chances of the Venster King issuing a pardon for anyone... This black fog over the board must have some connection to Thelindis. But why is it taking this form? Another mystery I'll need to unravel.
Author Thelindis. Over the course of this week, the research object was subjected to interference for a total of 60 hours. Research dating back to the Crimson Moon Dynasty has established 2 points regarding moon marrow. Firstly, However, there are a number of hurdles to overcome before we can answer the question. An enormous amount of power is then required to keep the gate open. To make matters worse, I am now the only staff member remaining in the Moon Marrow lab. The Universitas, this is not a wise move. I have always maintained that placing all our hopes in a single source of power is risky. I apologize if this comes across as disrespectful. But as a moon, if we really made it there one day, what would we find? And how would we go about? This is for you. I heard you're gonna leave the city with your parents.
Thelindis, did you hear about what happened?
I've heard nothing. Rerir got back very late last Friday, and he was acting a little unusual, but he slept pretty well, so I'm guessing whatever he did was a good deed. You never saw him, and I don't know what he did. And this conversation never happened. You understand?
What if he finds out that you pried into his secrets?
Don't be silly. I don't know what secrets he does or doesn't have. Are
you scared of him?
I don't know. The Rerir I know doesn't match the person you all described. Logically, I should be scared of him. And yet, I don't. But enough about that. You should get going, and
What's in it?
A piece of the moon. All you need to know is that as long as you keep it safe, then in the future...
A red moon?
That's right. Our moon.
I promise, Thelindis.
The Crimson Moon bloodline will never die out. It's light. The color, no matter how long it takes.
Hurry, everyone, and stick to the plan.
Sir Dainsleif, what are you? Is this treason? You know what happens to those who betray the throne. Please, don't do this!
It is the king himself who has betrayed the throne. He has betrayed all of
If you have any love left for justice in your heart, you—
It's showtime. Dane and his group will handle the troops in the palace. Then my job is to enter the prison and rescue. Stay safe. Wish me luck.
Look after my brother. Draw your blade. It is time.
And the smell is abominable. Clearly found you. Hello, Mr.
It's you.
Surprised? Oh, wait.
I certainly felt some surprise in the moment when I was blinded. Surprise at the king's sheer ignorance.
I'm curious.
It wasn't a prophecy. The king has forsaken all reason in pursuit of his obsessions. I simply told him
that he didn't listen. Worse still, he stabbed you in both. Dane asked for my help. The court is in complete chaos.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw. Yet I am powerless to change it. Fate isn't I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Forgive my curtness, Vedifulnir, but the king did not suddenly turn on you today. You can't have wisdom beyond the reach of your fellow man without attracting his fear and suspicion. There are things the king does not want to see. So, he doesn't want you having visions of them either.
He wasn't entirely wrong. I did indeed lose my power to see the future. Right up until...
Until what?
Just now. I believe I saw...
Well, tonight could go a lot of different ways. 5 of us banded together to storm the palace, also we could rescue you.
I sense hatred in you. But also hope. A desperate... But this is not the end. It is the beginning of a new... There are many men of honor and courage in this world, Rerir. But you are not one of them. You're not here for justice, are you? Is that a dagger? Interesting. Why not the polearm? It was always your weapon of choice.
With your abilities, I don't doubt that you were able to recover some of your sight. But I also doubt that you want to make an enemy of me right now.
Of course not.
We could be. But
You mean your future?
Yes. And I know there are bigger things at stake here. I can't abandon the one I love to save myself. I just can't do it. But you see a...
In matters of fate, answers are either right or wrong. What will be and what will not. That is the cruelest thing about fate.
That can't... I know it's your voice that I keep hearing in my head, urging me to see how the world is changed. You show me disaster, but you won't show me how to avoid it?
My voice? So, it turns out that we are not so different, you and I.
Vedifalnir just broke into the strangest smile I've ever seen in my life.
Very well then. My advice to you is as follows. You must persevere. For as long as you live, your story with Thelindis shall not come to an end. It is up to you whether you believe my words. Regardless...
I will hold...
Thank you for setting me free. In return...
Just then, a strange wave of energy rippled through...
If I were you, I would head to the Universitas Magistrorum.
The Universitas?
I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again very soon, Rerir.
Whatever Vedifalnir said, I didn't catch it. I didn't even help him out of the prison. Monsters? Is this Rhindaughter's doing? Or the Universitas Magistrorum? Out of my way! The Universitas. That reminds... Allegedly, the king installed secret mechanisms in the palace and around the city. No one knows where they are or what kind of power they hold. But if they were ever going to activate, it would...
Help! Help!
Hold on! Don't let them anywhere near you!
Save me! I can't! Ah!
That sounded like an explosion. So, the rumor is true. What other means does the king have at his disposal? They must run on power, and given it's a major center of abyss research, anyone over at the Universitas will be in grave danger.
Can't hide the truth. Shine down!
Time to shine!
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come alive! Hold the line!
Torn to oblivion!
Let my name echo
Time's up. Fun's over. But the truth is still unknown.
Billowing surge! Rest and rebuild!
Quietly now.
The mystery unravels. Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Let the world collide!
Things are about to get dicey.
Monsters! At the Universitas Magistrorum? Oh no! They're coming! It's no use. The table won't hold out much longer. Of course. All the lab equipment was upgraded after the— I'm done for. Is it— Ah! Stay back! Please! Rear. So the rumors about your work are true.
What? No! Listen, something happened at the palace tonight. We have to leave!
You don't need to lie to me anymore.
What do you mean?
I know why you're worried, and I will respect the decision you've made. But it's okay, because I found a solution. I know how to end all this. You can have it back. The normal life you so desire. But until then, I'm afraid our wedding will have to wait.
Celindus? No, don't do it! Celindus! Celindus!
I told you, Rerir. Let her go. You will find someone better.
No! No, I won't do it! I have to save her!
By what means exactly? A lonely pawn. You lack the power and the strength of will.
Do you know a way? Tell me!
Come to the palace. Join us.
Rerir, thank goodness we...
Step forth and take your share.
You made it.
Not you too.
Hatred or grief, despair, desire. We all have our own.
Rerir.
Celindus?
Were you daydreaming? You still remember, Rerir? That question you asked me a couple of weeks ago?
Oh. You mean the proposal?
Yeah. I'm wondering, where do you think would be a good place to discuss it? Maybe in the garden? Or were you thinking a fancy restaurant?
It's your choice. I will find you. And then, you can give me your answer.
So that's how the Raker of Solnari was born. A monster created by viewing other people's thoughts for too long can get uncomfortable. In a nutshell, the story of Conria is what happens when the truth falls. His past is filled with sorrow, but the tale of any fallen civilization is one of endless tragedy. Everyone, I'm back. Can I get a—
Never! How are you holding up? Feeling okay?
She's fine, boss.
Yes, I'm fine. You will have seen the events of Rerir's life through my thoughts. It's now clear that he is just a—
I mostly agree. There's only so much we can know about him from his memory. However, I would not consider Rerir to be a nobody. He was deeply involved.
Sounds to me like you're speaking in riddles again. Is this you urging—
That's not what I meant. Although I do hope you choose to remain a part of the plan. Without you—
Then try to remember that I respond better to the carrot than the Now, as for you, Missy, you were—
Cool! So, can you fill me in on the deets now?
Patience. You'll hear the whole story, don't you worry. But let's meet up with the others. Yehoda?
Yes, boss!
That's more like it. For a moment there, I was worried you'd forgotten about the first—
Forgive my curiosity, but—
It says I gotta do the annoying stuff that boss is too lazy to do for herself.
Is that right?
If something is in the contract, it's because she willingly agreed to it. Rest assured that the Curatorium abides by the very strictest of labor policies. You don't seriously think I'm cruel enough to treat her like my slave? In any case, I've hardly shied away from my share of the work today. Hope I don't catch Flintz and Varka lounging about in their chairs, enjoying a leisurely cup of tea. There's nothing I dislike more than other people enjoying— Oh no.
Sorry to disturb you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not—
I'm sorry? What did you hear me say? I wasn't—
Wait. How long have I been standing?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Boss, what's wrong?
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I
hallucinated? But—
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. all thoughts and actions that occur in here.
So you control everything in here?
More or less.
But has anything like this?
Only once. It was the first time.
Is there any similarity between what happened then?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent.
Is there anything I can...
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need...
Meaning you're not feeling lazy?
Meaning this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure.
Boss, it's fine.
Oh, listen to you.
What?
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another
Well, anyway... I suggest everyone finds someplace, even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense. Mentally speaking, you don't want to dismiss mental fatigue just because it isn't physical.
Don't I have the best employees?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day.
Time to rally, everyone. Follow me. As we continue our journey, the same rules will... You have my word that... This place looks familiar. That's not a good sign.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are! Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he...
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change?
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend...
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently?
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but...
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cord.
Pile of stones. Got it. Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking...
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner...
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against?
It was just a figure of speech. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back.
We have a well again.
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be capable.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back.
So you're the academia's help?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking...
So, do you get any...
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One...